looking at a nice sunset, driving a car really fast, stroking a Labrador, going for a nice sandwich, having a foamy coffee, reading a nice book, watching a really good film when you're tired, but not too tired. I take the bus. I take the bus to the next town. In the next town, I have somewhere to go. I have to go to an institution. Do these objects create a threatening enough ambience to force you to leave? Your only option in leaving is to go back the way you've come from. But who wants to do that? Who wants to force themselves to walk backwards?
I think that we would all agree in an art world that is dominated by commercial products that Marcel Duchamp is a key reference for anyone who wants to do things in a different way.
I listen to Alan Bennett recordings on my lunch break. I used to work as a waiter in the National Theatre. My manager was a Polish woman who studied maths. I could see the River Thames from where I worked, although at that time I chose not to wear glasses even though I needed them, so I couldn't really see much at all. I don't really know how I managed. I don't really know how I managed many things as a younger person. I went to the hospital with my mother. We went there to see my grandmother on Christmas Day. She stayed in the section for old people, and when I was there, I thought that the atmosphere felt surreal. In fact, it felt not so much surreal, but absurd, like a Beckett play, where everything was forgotten and sentences remained half-finished. My grandmother suffered severely from dementia, and while she was there, she was difficult to be around. She would be rude to the nurses and doctors, and even physically aggressive. When I was there, she pinched me on the arm several times. I find my own engagement with the present has become inaccessible in this way.
Of pine trees,
I stopped being part of the flow of time and began to look backwards.
unsightly growth.
I found myself thinking about what I should do with this newfound isolation, which, despite having a negative side, also seemed to conceal some potential. I took out a pen and paper and began to write down the story of my life up to that point. What I noticed was that events that had seemed entirely arbitrary added up to some kind of pattern, or at least a pattern could be seen in them if one wished.
It seems strange to talk about the past as one consistent thing. It seems strange to talk about the past as one consistent thing. It seems strange to talk about